The LILLIAN Axe live album from 2002 is an excellent live album. This is the Rock and Roll Weatherman. My name is Sean Morrison. Came out in 2002, and it features on the lead vocals Ron Taylor, and Ron Taylor, of course, best known for being on the self-titled debut album, as well as Love and War and Psychoschizophrenia. Also appeared on the Fields of Yesterday release as well. And basically, you can consider it a technical greatest hits in a way, even though everything was live. And they did have two other songs on there called Pulling the Rats Out, which did appear on Fields of Yesterday, as well as Become a Monster. And that song also later appeared on Water Risings with their then vocalist Derek LaFave. Album is awesome. It's recorded live in Dallas, Texas. I remember when LILLIAN Axe was doing promo for it. They did come to New Jersey in 2002 to do promos. Steve and Ron did. And then it was an internet radio station, Cyberstorm Radio, that this gentleman Al was running, and had me do an interview with both of them. I remember it was at a Italian eatery in Nutley. I honestly don't remember what the name of it was, but it was pretty cool to get there and interview Ron and Steve on the live album, and we were talking about a lot of things, even the infamous True Believer crap that their A&R guy at Grand Slam pulled. It was very interesting. It was a great interview, and I thanked them for letting me interview them, and I also thank Al for that opportunity. And I remember they didn't perform that night in the area. They were there for promotion, and then that night I ended up going. Then I went back home to Staten Island. Later on in the evening, I ended up going to Asbury Park to the Stone Pony to go see Quiet Riot. So I had a busy day. I remember that. It was pretty cool. And then, of course, you have, like I said, you have all the good tracks on this album that the band performs. All's Fair in Love and War, Misery Loves Company, True Believer, Show of Love. Like I mentioned, those other two songs, Pulling the Rats Out, to name a few, as well as Become a Monster. If you're not subscribed to the Sean Morrison YouTube channel, please do so. Everyone else out there subscribed. Thank you very much for the continued love, honor, and support. It's greatly appreciated. If you'd like to make a small donation to the Sean Morrison YouTube channel, kindly do so via Sean Morrison Enterprises via PayPal. And some people are going to be asking, Mr. Morrison, why are you reviewing a live album from LILLIAN Axe 20 years later? It's very simple, because people still keep asking the question on who the fuck is Lillian. And Mr. Morrison here is going to give you ways to find out who the fuck Lillian is. And you can dig into their catalog here, listening to music that they performed live in 2002 when they started. They got back around 1999 with the Fields of Yesterday. I know they were doing some live dates in I believe in Texas, Louisiana area at the time, and then got to see him in 2003, like about 4 or 5 months later, promoting the live album. And it was originally, I believe, on a label called Red and Gold. Now it's been reissued via the Global Records digital download, who's going to be having their album coming out August 19, 2022, called From Womb to Tomb. So definitely place your order for that. Pick it up. You're gonna fucking like it. And it's simple as that. LILLIAN Axe live. Definitely cool for the LILLIAN Axe collection. Also, you want that career retrospective, which is out now via Global Rock Records. Psalms of Eternity. It's pretty cool as well. So it's that simple. You now should know who the fuck Lillian is by now. LILLIAN Axe live, an awesome live album from 2002, which featured then vocalist Ron Taylor, and of course Stevie Blaze on guitars. I believe Darren DeLate played bass on this live album. That's what the credits say. I don't think he was performing with them when I saw them in 2003, but I could be wrong. I do apologize. I know that guy Sam Portavant has been with the band for a very long time as well. The LILLIAN Axe Live from 2002. Give it a listen when you get a chance. You're gonna love it. If you haven't seen LILLIAN Axe Live before, you're gonna get a taste of how they are live from that. Where they continue today in 2002, where Stevie Blaze and company take care of fucking business. Long live LILLIAN Axe. Shame, shame, shame.